welcome to the farm. We're farming. We're actually farming. We're not just dreaming of farming. We're actually farming. So I had fertilizer spread out here this morning. The floater just left. We've got a, I think it's a 135 50/50. And I'm just checking. Checking to see what kind of depth we got. Because I think we're a dab shallow. I think we're good, actually. We'll take a few more rounds and check it out again. But we got the 8760 and the cultivator. All my wheat fields are spread, but we got no sun, so this ain't gonna work out how I wanted it to. Actually, I'm gonna make it a dab deeper. So this is how this single point depth control works. There we go. It's that easy. It's just got this pin that pushes in, or all sorts of kittywampus. It's just got a pin that pushes in when it gets to the point that you set it at. Okay. Put her in second. Steering wheel down. And we're off to the races. Cultivator down. I'm happy with that. So we're just trying to toss up the dirt, as you can see as it's doing. Toss up the dirt and get the fertilizer incorporated. So this 135 50/50, it's urea, mez, and pegasus, which is potash, potassium, and the urea is our nitrogen source for wheat. And nitrogen, if you don't get it incorporated and it gets wet, it can volatilize. I think it's volatilize, but I'm not entirely sure on that. It can volatilize into the atmosphere. And same goes if you get a really hard pounding rain, it can disappear into the soil or leach down. I gotta turn here again. We're finally farming though. It's so exciting. Get the field, get fertilizer worked in. Hopefully everything goes well today. Got auto steer working. The only thing I'm not totally sure of is the drag. It's not doing a bad job, but it's leaving it a little lumpy, which you can kind of expect with how hard the ground was, or how dry the ground was getting. Like that's why I'm trying to keep it somewhat shallow so we don't rid any of the moisture. But I'm gonna keep going here, keep turning around. I'm hoping to get the drone up later. We will see. I don't know with this Canadian smoke. The Canadian smoke is back. Those aren't clouds, that's Canadian smoke. But with that Canadian smoke, it might screw with the GPS on the drone, I don't know. But we might get it up later today, we'll see. But stay tuned to find out. It's been a few hours, and this field that should have only taken a few hours took 6 hours. Yeah, great. Given I had to run to town in between somewhere. So the chopper knives in my combine are very dull, and it resulted in, I think they got really pretty, well, I think they're original. The guy that I bought it from put this chopper on brand new, and he had never flipped the knives. And last year did such a nice job chopping, while this year didn't do so, or this, no, 2 years ago did a nice job chopping, this year didn't do such a nice job. So what happened was, in this higher yielding soybean stubble, it didn't go through the drag, or it didn't go through the chopper well, and I chisel plowed it, but it didn't go through the chisel plow grate either, and it didn't break down a whole lot over winter. So it's kind of stringy, so every time I would get up to a headland and turn around, this cultivator behind me turned into kind of a dump rake, and it would dump a whole pile of soybean stalks and crap behind me. So I had to go buy this butane torch so I could burn those soybean stalks and have a decent looking field. But I'm just gonna move on to the next field here. Done with this one. I'm just finishing up the edge here, and then I'm gonna fold up, head down. I'm gonna take care of the 30-acre field. Then I'm gonna take my auto steer stuff out, put it in the 8300. Grandpa's gonna take over and just drive this. And yeah, we're gonna start hopefully seeding today. We will see. They pretty much took out our rain chance for Thursday, so I'm not terribly concerned about getting it done now. It would be nice to have, I mean, I think we'd be planting in the moisture, but it would be nice to have a shot of rain after. But beggars can't be choosers. So I'm just gonna finish up this pass. I'm leveling off the ridge between the two fields here, because someday I will farm this as one again, and I don't want a ridge there. So I'm gonna finish this up, run over this burn pile. I think I got some more burning to do over there. Check it out, and then move on. All right, I got my burner. We get up to a pile here. Let's start with this one. Fire! Whee! Don't you go out on me. Yeah, that's what we do with those. We burn them. It's hot out. It's so hot. There's a big one over there I gotta get to. I'm just gonna kick this one around. Maybe that'll level out now. Yeah, like this is what happens when those soybeans bunch up in the drag. It doesn't make a nice seed bed, and we want a nice seed bed. That drill is not a huge fan of not a nice seed bed. Like that I can deal with. The drill will go through that just fine. That I can't deal with. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? Someone's been golfing out here. Huh. Field finds. Golf edition. Get out and check some depth, my working depth. Ooh, it's working up pretty decent. Bingo! I'm a little concerned about it going a little too deep in some spots and a little shallow in others. Drag needs to be stiffened up. It's doing a nice job for the most part. So this ground is light, much lighter than what we came from. Get down here. What are we doing here? I think we're doing a nice job. We're covering all the area. But she's a little deep there. A little deep there too. No, 3-ish inches. Not bad, not bad. I'm bump it just a little bit and see what comes of that. Smells like fresh turned dirt out here. It's beautiful. Alrighty. So we want to go a dip shallower. I know that doesn't look like much, but it doesn't take much to make a big difference. When I first started playing with this last year, I moved it what I thought would be a little bit. And the first time I dunked it in the ground, I about killed the tractor because it went so deep. Okay, these are pretty self-explanatory. You just pull thin. I want it a little stiffer. And I think, oh no, that one's light too. One of these is really tough. I think it's this one. Yeah. So you just give it a knock. Bingo. This one too is a little tight. Whee! Almost went for riding that one. All my tie-ins look like they're down. We're stiffened up. We're a touch shallower. Let's go cultivate. I got the boot out of my own tractor. No, Grandpa wanted to. He suggested he suggested that he take over the tractor and finish the field that I was on, and then he's going to go to the next field, and then so I can come down and get the drills and get those ready, even though they're ready. No, I got to set them yet. I got to put all my auto steer stuff in. It'll probably take me a good 20 minutes to finish getting that ready, get her cleaned up a little bit. So he's finishing that. Kayla's going to come over here in a little bit and pick me up so I can bring the seed tender down there. But I'm just getting all this stuff moved out of the way so I can get the drills out. I forgot to end the video, so I'm ending the video. I did not record any. We got the first 30 acres seeded, the first field right there. And I came out, I hopped in the 4-wheel drive last night. It was just a frustrating night, so I didn't record really anything. But I'm ending it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna start a new video right now, but who knows when it'll come out. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.